Hi everybody, welcome to the first Facebook Live of March. And I want to also say happy National Craft Month because March is National Craft Month. So what we're going to do today is going to be really fun. I'm going to do some preparations so you guys can start thinking about what you want to do for St. Patty's Day. Because St. Patty's Day is the one day of the year we all get to be smiling Irish. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm Sandy Sandler. I am the creator of Bowdabra, and I am going to take my Bowdabra and we are going to make some bows. So basically, just in case you're not familiar with the Bowdabra, there are springs underneath here. So it's automatically going to adjust to whatever I put into it, which is really cool because it's like having a third hand to help you out. It was really fun. I got a really nice letter from a woman who had arthritis and has both Bowdabras, and she's always telling me how great, or not always telling me, she told me how great it was to have the Bowdabra because with arthritis she can't make bows, but with Bowdabra she can. So anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time and joining me. And I'm going to start by cutting a piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to stick my ribbon into my Bowdabra, and this is going to be my tails. And just in case you didn't notice, I like to put a little crease in the middle. You can just see I have like a little crease here, and then put it in, and that just makes it stand a little bit better. Oh my gosh, Jill just pointed out, you have to have my Bowdabra Bow Wire before I start my bow. So the first thing you want to do is take your Bowdabra Bow Wire, which is really cool because it's really strong, but it's a wire, it's not a cord. So what I'm going to do is fold my Bowdabra Bow Wire in half and lay it down into my Bowdabra. So let me know where you guys are coming in from, and it would be really cool if you don't mind sharing that we're live, because I'd love for you to share it with your friends for me. So now I'm going to take my tail. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to actually dovetail the ends. And to dovetail, I've just folded my ribbon in half, and I'm going to cut from the corner into my fold. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and I'm just going to fold it. I'm going to cut from the corner and cut into my fold. Now, you could cut from the fold out to the corner, whatever floats your boat. So now I'm going to make my little crease and put my ribbon down into my Bowdabra. And I don't have it exactly even, but I don't care because I kind of like my tails to be a little off. So with this ribbon, the glittery side is the right side of the ribbon, and the not so glittery, it kind of probably looks glittery anyway, but the glitter's on this side. So this is the wrong side of my ribbon. So I'm going to start with the right side of my ribbon up. I just need a little piece here. I'm going to twist it, and then I'm going to put it down into the Bowdabra. So now the wrong side of my ribbon will end up on the inside of my loop. So I'm going to twist it, and I'm going to put it down into my Bowdabra. And I'm just going to keep folding. So I'm going to fold it here, twist it, and put it into my Bowdabra. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to fold, twist, and just lay it into my Bowdabra. And twist and lay it in. And let me just cut some ribbon here. I have no idea how much I'm cutting, but with Bowdabra, you can add more if you need more, or cut it if you need less. So, and I always have a use for my Bowdabra scraps, as you'll see with some of the other projects that I'm going to do in this video. It's going to be really fun today. We're going to do a card. We're going to do kind of a St. Patty's Day decor bow, which you've just changed the colors. It's pretty much could be an any day bow. So now I'm actually going to just cut this. And now I'm going to make a loop that's about half the size of my outer loops. And I'm just going to scrunch that down into the Bowdabra. Then I'm going to take my wand, and I'm going to scrunch everything down with my wand. You'll find I use the word scrunch a lot It's not that my vocabulary is not that big, but I like to say scrunch, so I do. So now I'm pulling, the reason I folded it in half is now I have a slip knot. So I'm pulling my two ends here through my slip knot, holding the bow down so I can pull really tight on the wire. So when I pull my bow out, I'm not gonna have to struggle. So now I'm just gonna take my wire around to the back, and I'm gonna just tie a knot and tie another knot. So we have kind of a double knot here. And now I'm going to shape my bow. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my center loop and just that, so now you have what they call your little floral loop in the middle, and I'm just going to fluff out my bow. So there you go. And it's easier, I mean, from when it comes to fluffing, I sometimes find that it's easier to fluff when you have a wired ribbon. So it's really cool. So now we're gonna go on to another fun project. And I actually did this for a blog post that I believe is up on our Bowdabra blog. Because in case you're not aware, we do have a blog with lots of fun tutorials. And we have amazing designers. You guys, our Bowdabra designers are totally the best. And I'm one of them. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, we have awesome designers. We have Crystal and Crystal, and we have Gail, and we have, oh my God, you guys, and Carol, and me, and I know we have more. And who am I forgetting, you guys? I'm not sure which ones are designers. Yeah, no, so, and then, oh my God, we have our Bowdabra customers that share their designs with us, which are amazing. So anyway, I just want to thank everybody and let you guys know we have awesome designers. So Mondays, on Sundays, we do a replay of the Facebook Live, so you can rewatch it. On Tuesdays, on Monday, we do, so that's Sunday. Mondays, we do a project. Tuesdays, we do another project. Wednesdays, I do a video. And then on Thursdays, we actually give a recipe. So it's fun. So make sure that you, or subscribe to our email, and you'll get notifications of the projects. So now I'm going to take my wire, and we're gonna make a funky headband. So now I'm folding my wire in half. I'm just gonna lay that down into the Bowdabra. And you know what? I think I want to do this in the Mini Bowdabra. So I'm going to change this around, put my Bowdabra aside, fold my wire in half, and I have a little bit too much wire for the Mini Bowdabra, but that's okay, I'll live. Then if I want, I can just stick my headband in right here and take, let's see, what did we use here? I guess it doesn't really matter if we use, oh, you know what? Okay, so let's go here, take these. Oh my, I'm gonna just dump them, it's easier. So now I'm just gonna take my pieces of ribbon, lay those down in here. And quiet on yours. So now we're gonna lay this down in here. And oh, just so you guys know, we're also going live on Instagram, which is a new thing for us. So we're going live on Instagram right now and Facebook. So from now on, you can go to either and see which one you like better. So now I'm gonna just go around here, go to the back. Do you know what? I would love to know, this is actually really important to me. Can you guys let me know if you're watching me on a desktop, a tablet, or mobile, like a phone? So if you can just write desktop, I'm watching on a desktop, I'm watching on a tablet, or I'm watching on a phone, I would really appreciate. That would be a really cool thing to know. Thanks. So now I'm gonna get back to my little bow. So now I'm just gonna tie this and knot it. And then I'm gonna cut this here because I don't need my wire anymore. And I'm gonna take a pipe cleaner. And do I have this? I do. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just bring this around here and make sure that that's on there. And then I'm going to just wrap my pipe cleaner, oops, here, around a chopstick. And there we go. Take that off. And I'm going to put a piece of wire in my Mini Bowdabra. And then I'm going to just take this. Now this is just some cool ribbon that I had. And it's sort of fun because it goes kind of funky. And I'm just going to scrunch that in like we do our scrunchy bows. Then I'm going to pull that through here, tie it off. And now I'm going to just tie this onto the top of my pipe cleaner. And just knot it. And so here, and then I'm just going to kind of fluff this out. And I'm going to take my green ribbon and I'm going to try my luck. As you guys, anybody who watches me regular knows it's really a matter of luck if my glue dots work or not. And there we go. So I'm going to just take a glue dot, put this here on the back, and bring this around. And take another glue dot, I think. And I have to admit, as many problems as I have with glue dots, I actually used one because my suitcase zipper was like was coming apart, and I used a glue dot to keep it together. I know that's gonna. So, and it actually worked. So then we have a really funky little headband. So it's kind of fun. That is fun. So as we, you know, it's fun to get funky for St. Patrick's Day. So now we're gonna go with another funky St. Patrick's Day fun project. And after this, we're gonna make a St. Patrick's Day greeting card. So that'll be kind of fun. So now I am going to, actually, since I cut this piece and I had some extras of this, I'm gonna change my project a little bit. And I'm gonna take my green bangle. And I'm using the Mini Bowdabra for this, but you could do it in the Big Bowdabra. And this project actually could be really, really fun to make at like a bridal shower. And all the bridesmaids could make one for themselves, and then they can wear them in the, well, either in the wedding or in the after the wedding. So again, I'm folding my Bowdabra bow wire in half and laying that into my Mini Bowdabra. And for those of you that aren't familiar, the Mini Bowdabra works exactly like the Big Bowdabra. There are little springs underneath, and they're going to automatically adjust as I put everything in. So as you see, I can actually stick my bracelet in there. And then I'm going to, let's see, I've got my pieces here that I've already dovetailed. Let's make this about the same size. Oh, those my others. I've got like so many scissors here. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to just fold this, dovetail it. It's just going to make it exactly the same size. And I'm going to dovetail that. And on these, I have to also dovetail them. So I'm just going to put them all together. Whoops. Okay. Let's see if I can actually do this. I thought I was going to make it really quick by putting them together, folding them in half, and just cut the ends. So now I'm going to just mix them all up. So we're going to put this in here, put another piece in here. Actually, no, wait, these are smaller. So let's use the bigger ones for the, actually, I guess they're all the same size. Okay. Put that in.
Deep Bird says hello. Love your tutorials.
Hi, Deep Bird. Thank you. Where are you from, Deep Bird? So now I'm going to put this in here and take this piece. So it's just kind of a mashup of whatever I have. And I think that's probably enough, but I need my wand to scrunch everything down. And then I'm just going to take some beads and throw my beads in there. And maybe cut another, just gonna cut another bead to gold here since I'm using gold and green. And I've kind of filled my mini, oh no, actually we're good, okay. And so now I'm gonna just, again, scrunch it all down. And then I'm gonna take my, and I'm gonna take this side, which is my slip knot, through my bracelet. Now I'm gonna pull this through, hold it while it's still in the Bowdabra, so I'm doing it really tight. Pull it out, separate the ends, and just bring that back through the bracelet. And on the back, I'm just gonna double knot it.
Deep Bird is from New Orleans.
Oh wow, so cool. Actually, when I did this the first time, we did it for a Mardi Gras project, which was fun.
They said this would be great for Mardi Gras.
Yep. And, oh, actually, you know what? Before I put it on the hand, I want to kind of shape it. So we're just going to kind of pull everything. And, yep, for Mardi Gras, just add a little purple and you're perfect. And now we have a really funky, fun bracelet. So easy. And really, we're just using scraps, so it's really inexpensive to make. So now you see why I said I didn't care that I had extra scrap ribbon, because I already just used it. Isn't that fun? So let me kind of clean up my space here a little bit. And now I'm going to, I'm going to definitely need my Mini Bowdabra for this project. This is going to be fun. So now we're going to do a little gift card. And I'm going to kind of pull everything out. And I'm going to make a rainbow. I mean a rainbow. A gold. What do you call it? At the end of the rainbow you have a pot of gold. Okay, thanks. I know that was like, hello. And I have to find my rainbow because I know I have a rainbow here. So basically what we did here, real simple, is we just put a piece of the gold scrunchy ribbon on this, and I'm actually going to add another piece. Is this double stick? Yeah, a double stick tape, because it's starting to come off. So I'm just going to double stick tape right here on the bottom to make sure that's on there, and we're good with the top piece. So there you have. So we've just got some black cardstock, some of our Bowdabra scrunchy ribbon as the background, and then a piece of pretty scrapbook paper. So I'm gonna just take my, now on this we just took a piece of the black cardstock and put a little gold ribbon. And actually for this is kind of cool. We took some of our mesh ribbon, and oh my goodness, we have a special code for the mesh ribbon to get it at like 30% off. But I forgot the code. So I'll tell you what I'll do. If you write that you're interested in the discount on the mesh ribbon, I will definitely PM you with the code to use. But so you just basically, all you're doing is just cutting this. I love this mesh ribbon. So we just cut it like here in a little quarter, and then just cut out. It's really easy to work with.
I used the mini scissors.
Oh, you used, oh, the little tiny scissors
yes,
that we
yes.
have? Yeah, I'm like, okay, so it's really easy to do this if you have baby scissors, but, and I think we have some. It's okay, I think I got it. Maybe if I don't cut my finger as I'm doing this. These scissors are pretty awesome. So there we go. Okay, so we'll just cut that little piece out, I think, maybe.
But yeah, the mesh is very
there we go.
versatile.
But see how easy that is. And so then we just took that and just put that on top of the little belt. So I'm going to take some double stick tape and just put that on the back here. And I'm just going to put that there. And then I have a piece of really pretty rainbow ribbon, which the reason I didn't put anything there, and I believe I can just use double stick tape here. Maybe. I might have to use a glue dot. Nope, don't have to. And I'm just gonna put, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way.
Arnold Grummer says so much fun, and Deep Bird says Love the ribbon.
Cool, thank you. So now, I know, isn't that great ribbon? You know, I was in San Diego last week and it had just rained and we saw a full rainbow. It was a really, really cool. So you don't usually get to see full rainbows. So there we go. And now, what I did here, I'm not gonna make you watch me do all the steps, is I just took a piece of our Bowdabra scrunchy ribbon and I cut it. And then what I did, just to show you how simple this is I just folded it in half and folded it in half again. So now I just crease it, and then that way I know where I want to cut my lines. So it's pretty simple. But since I've already done that, I'm going to take my Bowdabra Bow Wire. Let me take a little bit longer piece here. And it's folded in half, and I'm going to lay that down into my Mini Bowdabra. And now I'm just going to kind of scrunch this in here. And because what we're doing is we're making gold to put in our pot of gold. So just scrunching this down here. And I have no idea, oh, here it is, what I did with my wand. So just scrunch that all down in there. And then now I'm gonna obviously pull it through my slip knot, pull it really tight, bring it around to the back. And since this is just gonna go on top of my thing, I'm gonna just twist it because because it's a wire, just twisting it will also keep it so that it's all together.
It's so cute and little.
And now, I know, isn't this fun? It is so cute and little. And then I'm gonna just take, let's give this a try. I'm gonna try to use my mini glue dot and see if this will work. Sometimes I have trouble. Did that get on there? No. Okay.
Maybe try it on the paper.
That would be too easy, Jill. If you didn't hear her, she said maybe try it on the paper. That would be like the logical way. So now we have our gold, but I've cheated and I have a couple already made. So just gonna put these here. And take another one. And I'm so lucky that my pot of gold is totally overflowing. So there you have a really cute St. Patrick's Day card. And actually, you could use these for invitations to your St. Patrick's Day party. Would be a really fun thing to do. So next, we are going to go on and let's see what we're going to do next. We are going to make a fun St. Patrick's Day decor bow. Just kind of move everything out of the way here.
Deep Bird said, I can think of all kinds of things to make with this. Mallory Isabel said, very cute. I love the colorful ribbon. And Meko Fosho said, how cute is that? I need to buy one.
Oh my God, thank you, you guys. Well, you can get them, just in case anybody's wondering, you can get them at Michael's, Joann's, Walmart.
Blowing
Hobby
up with
Lobby.
hearts and love.
Oh my God, thank you. I love the hearts and love. So you can get them at pretty much any major craft store and Walmart and of course Amazon.com. So you just pick whichever one you like the most. So now I'm going to take my big Bowdabra because we use the big Bowdabra for our big projects. And I'm going to take my Bowdabra Bow Wire. And also I want to let you guys know, next week we're going to make a wreath with spring flowers and it's going to be really fun. So that's going to be awesome.
Oh, are we going to have?
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about some of our new products we're going to have on our Bowdabra store too. It's a good thing I have Jill to remind me because I would forget everything. So now I'm taking my Bowdabra Bow Wire, folding in half, and I'm just tucking it under my Bowdabra. And so now I'm going to take this yucky mesh, which I love. I say yucky, but it's so hard to work with, except not in the Bowdabra. And it just kind of sticks to everything. So now all I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to stand up and pray it doesn't get caught on my clothes. Just gonna scrunch all this in. And someone actually told, one of the ladies, oh my gosh, and I feel so bad because I can't remember who it was, said she uses the Bowdabra to actually hold her mesh when she's making a mesh wreath. So I'm going to just fold this mesh here, and I can trim it later. Actually, I'm going to trim a little bit of it now because it's just really messy. And then if you want, you could add some more mesh. But you know what? I think I like that. Changing my mind. So now I'm just going to make a bow. And again, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to start with a twist. I'm going to fold it back. And I'm just going to twist again. And fold it and twist. And see what we're doing here. Fold and twist. FYI to self, do not wear this scarf again on a Facebook Live because it catches on everything. Okay, so we're going to twist here. And again, all I'm doing is fold. And the reason, in case you didn't see earlier, the reason that I twist is because that way the wrong side of my ribbon is on the inside of my loop. So I'm going to fold back, and I need my wand, which is right here. I'm just going to throw my Bowdabra wand inside here. And we're just going to twist and fold it back. And now I have this really cute shamrock that Jill actually made this for me. And what she did was she took pipe cleaners, and then she took this trim, or chenille stems if you want to be really fancy, and she just wrapped it. She made the little hearts, and so she made it. It was really simple. That's what she told me anyway. So we have a 4-leaf clover, and I'm going to take my wand one more time, and actually, yeah, that'll work. I'm going to, now because when the Bowdabra gets really, really full, sometimes you have to just separate the towers. I'm just going to scrunch that all in there. Then I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire, and I'm going to pull it through my slip knot, hold the bow really tight while it's still in the Bowdabra, pull my wire, and then I'm just going to pull it out, and let's separate the ends, bring it around to the back, and this one I'm definitely going to knot because I want to make sure it really stays. And let's go ahead and shape and fluff it. So just fluff out the bow, and you basically fluff the bow by pulling apart all the loops. And then this is a wired ribbon, so I can then just shape it. And let me just look at it really quick. Okay. And now you have a really cute, is there something that you want to fix, Jill?
I probably just, it's like squished together, so just.
Oh, okay. Sorry, because I'm not really seeing what you guys are seeing.
Yeah. You just got it. There we go.
All right. So there you go. This is a really fun decorative bow for St. Patrick's Day. And how simple. I mean, I made that in just a couple minutes. So I want to thank all of you guys for spending your time with me today. It means so much when, are you still doing the bow here? No, it means so much to me that you guys take the time out of your day to join me for my Facebook Lives. And again, I'll be back Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget that this Saturday night, you switch your clocks back because Sunday we are leaping forward with spring. So I will see you next Monday night, and we're going to make a really fun floral wreath. So see you then. Bye.